This is day 6 out of 100. And today there's two things that I think I just want to feel into. The first one is awkward silences. So I might just sit here for long periods of time in silence through this video today. And also, I just wanted to talk about how I had a beautiful day yesterday and a pretty beautiful day today too. But there was a moment earlier today, in the evening today, it's almost midnight now, where my partner and I were deciding where to go eat and what to eat. And there was this one moment where I showed that I was slightly annoyed, and she noticed, and when she confronted me about it, and by confront me about it, I just mean she was in a very playful way, don't be annoyed. And that instantly triggered me for some reason. Because why I rationalized it being a good reason to trigger me at the time was that when I'm not annoyed, or I'm not frustrated, or I'm not angry, and someone says, "Why are you angry or frustrated or annoyed?" it just instantly makes me feel whatever that they accuse me of feeling. And today, though, the situation wasn't that I wasn't feeling annoyed and she just did a playful jab at me, asking me why I was annoyed. I did speak in a way that showed ever so slightly that I was annoyed, and I just hoped that it didn't come off that way. And so when she did the little poke, I in my head was like I didn't show I was annoyed. What do you mean I'm annoyed? Now I'm annoyed. And it was a really small thing, and we talked about it, and we settled it. But that that started the down spiral of the rest of my night, I think, because ever since I had this conversation with my partner several days ago about just treating her with respect and not lashing out at her, I've been really good about it, and I've been catching it, and I've just been able to see it come up and catch it and then not let it come out. But so I felt like I was on a good streak, and then I broke that streak today, and that really bummed me out. but like it shouldn't. Like at least not this much. I think like there's other factors as to why I'm feeling this way. Like once I lost the little streak of my great mood, I just started to think about like all the work that I had to catch up on and work that I felt like I was behind on, and I started thinking about just like it. I just started to feel like I'm not being responsible right now. I kept thinking about that, and I just like I couldn't be. It was hard to be at my best self for the rest of the day with my partner. Um, like we were spending time together, and I just like my mind was somewhere else. Um, and she noticed that. She noticed that I wasn't I wasn't being as like affectionate as I was the day before, and when she noticed that and pointed it out, that also bothered me because I just like that made me notice that, and I was like, why am I acting like this? And then I started to think of reasons, and yeah, I just started to think of like all the work and um, just I guess like me lashing out earlier in the day, just like the feelings that I felt after that, like the like the embarrassment and the shame around that. It just lingered. And I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I don't know. There's a couple of reasons why I could be feeling the way I'm feeling right now. But I know I don't have to feel this way. This is definitely like a habitual thing. I whenever I feel like I'm not doing enough, or whenever I feel like I could be doing better, um, I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and I tend to get a little hard on myself. And that brings up another topic that I'm gonna talk about eventually, and that's just I've been noticing with these videos, um, a lot of a lot of the problems or the issues that I deal with regarding myself, like I've been noticing that they all seem to tie into some sense of perfectionism. Like like the things I create need to be perfect. The way I look needs to be perfect. The way I behave needs to be perfect. And whenever I don't feel perfect, that just like stresses me the fuck out. But like, maybe that sounds worse than it sounds. I don't like. I don't actually believe I need to be perfect. Um, but I do want to at least do close to my best. But yeah, I've been noticing that a lot of the things that I don't feel that good about, or that a lot of things that concern me have to do with having to do things perfectly. Um, and yeah, I don't know. Like I've, I feel like I've come to a place with perfectionism where it's like I'd like to think that I'm not. It doesn't have that much control over me. Like when I just sit and think about it, like I know I don't need to be perfect. I know that that's unrealistic to have that expectation. But then in the real world, my actions and my thoughts don't align with what I just told myself. So does that mean I just like don't actually believe what I'm saying? I don't think that's the case. I mean, I believe myself when I say that. So it has to be another reason that there has to be another reason that even if I understand that I don't need to be perfect, that I keep trying to be perfect. And I don't know, maybe by the end of this, by the end of the 100 days, I'll have a better answer for that. But right now I don't. And that's okay. Are these silences awkward enough? It's funny, like while I'm recording these videos, whenever I'm talking, whenever I pause for even just like 3, 4, 5 seconds, it feels so long to me, and I feel pressured to say something quickly. And when I look back at these videos, like I could have sworn I was just like silent for like 20 seconds, but when I watch the video, it's like 3 seconds of silence, and it looks fine, it sounds fine. But I was just noticing how afraid of the silence I was when I was speaking. Like I just felt a little silly, and so I wanted to indulge in the awkwardness today, at least. And I probably will more so in the future with these videos, because I just I keep having to retake these videos, because there will come a point where there's awkward silence and I try to fill the space with something quick, and I just end up saying something that I'm not really satisfied with, or don't really believe, or just, I mean, not really, and I don't say something I don't really believe, but I just say things that I don't really want to say. And so, yeah, just indulging in the awkwardness and trying to be more comfortable with it. And it's not as, I don't look as cool. That matters. But it definitely feels better to do the videos like this. It feels more like I'm just thinking to myself, and less like I'm speaking to someone. And maybe that's a better way to approach these videos. Because, yeah, actually, I need to register that a little more, that these videos are for me. Because lately, it's funny, it's just the fact that I just have more than 10, 20 views on some of these videos, I'm getting excited at the idea that maybe hundreds or thousands of people are going to see these. And I find myself checking, refreshing my feed multiple times throughout the day, seeing if the views have gone up. And I was doing that because I was excited because of the comment that someone left on one of my videos the other day, the stranger who left the comment there. And I was feeling the excitement of just wondering who else might see these and what other comments people might leave. And yeah, I was getting too attached to the publicity, and that's not the point of this. These videos are for me to look back at in the future, and just to see where I was at that time, and see the things I was thinking about and the way I thought about them. Because I need to leave more of a record. I need to leave more of a record for myself, so that I want to see the progress. I want to be able to look back in the future at these videos and just look through them and be like, I don't know, you've grown up, or just I don't know, just the point is, I wanna speak here more like I'm speaking to myself, and there's no need for the silences to be awkward when I'm just speaking with myself. So yeah, this was incredibly long and the most rambly, just non-structured video I've made so far. But whatever, I'm I'm tired of taking so many takes with these, and it just feels silly to like be taking multiple takes of these and like resetting and like restarting what I'm saying, because like I'm trying, when I do that, I'm trying to keep up an appearance, and like I know that's not who I am. I can't like say everything in a pretty way the first time I try to say it every time, no matter how much I'd like to. But that's just not who I am right now. And so this is how this is how this is a more realistic portrayal of how it's looked as I've recorded these. I think that's enough. Thank you for watching. If you watch this, yeah, thank you for watching. You have a lot of patience. And I'll see you tomorrow.